this one. A message for a few choice words for the copyright infringers. But make that the copyright infringer. I need you to know what is a definition of a witch or a warlock. What is the definition of the divine chosen? What is the definition of you being righteous? What makes you righteous? What gives you the right to say that you have been chosen by who, by whom, by what? I want you to answer that because last time I checked, you copyright and took people's music. Last time I checked, and I was told literally just now, let this be the last video I do about you. And I said I will, because this one, matter of fact, this one is just going to be a message. The last one is going to be exposure. Because you keep wishing death on people and you call yourself righteous, but you're actually unrighteous and it's forbidden on whatever you practice. I showed that. I don't give a fuck about you. Last time I checked, I'm in the same house that you stayed in. I'm not a witch nor a warlock. I initiate your little ass in Reiki. That's why witches can't touch you. Because I use both the masculine and feminine energy to protect you. But stop calling the divine him. Because you didn't deserve that last name ill in the beginning. Because you fell from grace and you know that. You hide and lie. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you know something. Your whole album is a copyright infringement. How are you? Your whole album is a copyright infringement. And you admitted that you get your beats from YouTube. Stop attacking people's family members and stop talking about people's family members. It's a shame that people like you got to come after people more spiritually than you, more stronger than you in the spirit realm, because you can only use the physical realm. You only use the physical realm, which means you're a fallen one. You don't want to admit to people that you're a fallen one. You hide behind the camera, and you got to go over your shoulder when you go outside. You're a fallen one. You always have been. Your whole album is copyright infringement. It is. This is not no hate. It's truth. I was told, just leave it alone after this. I will. I don't need to, I'm going to let the explosion happen. Because I was told literally, after I do this, get my popcorn ready. So I'm just letting you know. And that word, get your popcorn ready, tell everybody where you get it from. You got it from over here. Remember, you over there, I'm over here. Exactly. Stop talking about people's family members, man. Stop talking about people's health too. Because you don't understand the karma you putting yourself in. I told you in another live, dude, you putting yourself in some serious karma. You are a fallen one. You fell from grace. You don't want people to know that. That's why you can only do shit in the physical. You can't do shit in the spiritual because you don't have a soul. You never did. You got to copy and mimic everybody on YouTube. First going to be FBA, Then you want to be a Moor. Then you want to be what else? You want to be a rapper, right? You want to be a rapper. Now you don't. Now you indigenous. Now you FBA. Now you a rapper. Now you conscious. Yo, you have an identity crisis, and it's priceless. You know what? I got something for you. How about you study, read about the spirit, the primordial great mother? Oh, I forgot. You don't want to admit to the fact that she kicked you out and then you fell from grace. That's why you got what? A problem acknowledging her. I know she protect us. What's up? Peace, everybody. I know she protect us, but you're a copyright infringer. You have your whole album is a copy is a copyright infringement. Your whole persona is a copyright infringement. Identity crisis. That's what you suffer from. You want to be Tariq Nasheed, then you want to be the rapper, then you want to be then you want to be a conscious person like how can I put it? You want to be so conscious that you don't even know who to follow. You're not a leader. You always fell from grace. You always been one that fell from grace. You blame your shortcomings on witches and warlocks when you are the one that's a warlock. You fall because you fell. Your fall is because of you falling from your own grace. Your failures and shortcomings come from you. So that's why you have to steal. That's why you have to backbite, or you have to try to get things from other people to make yourself look good because you hide behind what? Falsehoods. Your predictions on people and prophesizing death, that's forbidden. It always has been forbidden. That's why you fell from grace. Disrespecting the great mother, disrespecting the whole human family. Then to top all of that, you look at your subscribers beneath you. You do. You copy off of everything that I do over here. The grand rising, you never said that. Got it from here. The get your popcorn ready, the understanding, the overstanding, the way that you try to conduct yourself spiritually, you get it from me. Matter of fact, honestly, if you really want to know the whole rap style that you claim that you got and you think you can do, you got it from me. Because even my homeboy I knew for 30 years even said it. He like, bro, why do he sound like you when he rap? And why do he sound like you when he talk? That's how the way you are. I'm going to tell you a little secret where a friend of mine told me, and I want the whole everybody to hear this. My friend, who I knew for years, when you stayed over here, she told me who you are. Well, spiritually, who you are angelically. She told me who you were. And she told me angelically who you were under. And guess what? You were under Mikael and Jibril. And guess what happened? You forgot your rank. You forgot your rank. Since you went against the great mother, and then you was and also you're supposed to have been under Jibrail and Gabriel, you fucked up. And now you think you're better than both of them. When you fall from grace, all you can use is the material realm. Keep that in mind. So what you did, you had to use technology to manipulate and create your album. And also your entertainment company don't even exist. So your whole everything is a lie. That's why people need to start doing research. See, I don't hate, but I don't wish death on nobody. You wish talk about people's health and you wish death on them. You try to talk people bad about people's families and try to talk about people being homeless. But aren't you the same person that stayed in the basement of your relative's house? You the man, you're one of the people under the stairs. Remember that movie, People Under the Stairs? That's what defined you. You that person under the stairs, the grumpy old man. Hey, I'm great. I feel great. Guess what else? I love my life. I'm a father. I love my children. I don't wish death on nobody's bloodline like you did. Oh yeah, another thing. Those aunts that you were talking about over here, they didn't die back to back. Those aunts died years and years apart. The one aunt, 2016. The other aunt, this year. My cousin passed away when I was in the hospital 2 years ago when you made fun of my stroke. Remember that, right? And then you tried to say I'm a witch on the wall. Like this is the reason why the spells came back and backfired on me. Dude, I don't cast spells on people. You do. It's going to be a dark day, ain't it, when the chicken come home to roost. I'm good. Stop hating. Learn how to listen. Straighten up and learn how to get a woman instead of sleeping with men. Low key, because you got that dude that came on your daggone YouTube channel and said out his mouth, I heard you suck. Yeah, you know what? And you didn't even get mad like a man's supposed to. He disrespected you on your live. Keep that in mind. You scared to face me in person. You talk shit on the camera. Dude, I can handle my shit, but I choose not to because I have children. Every time I approach you, you turn into a little bitch. Stop talking about people that's witches and warlocks when you know damn well you don't know how to protect yourself from them. You had a daggone freaking subscriber that was being attacked, and all you could say is get your vibrations up. You know what I'm saying? And the person was attacked, and when she said she was being attacked by a witch. And then guess what? All you could say, raise your vibrations and get a babalao like she knew what a babalao was. I wish people could go back and find that video. Mr. Spiritualist. Saying that you are only the chosen ones by the Most High. Saying you anointed. Boy, you better sit your little ass down. Who made you anointed? You made me make yourself self-anointed. You worse than the daggone people that be in these religions, saying they've been an ambassador by Christ and everything. You can't be self-anointing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna try to talk about people that have a close relationship with the divine, but then you call the divine he or his children. You still using scriptures that you don't even understand. Yeah, he been lying. Like, stop playing, man. Be realistic. But you're not, because you're in a fantasy world. Would you wish death on people? You be wishing death on people, dog. Don't you know it's forbidden to wish death on people? That can come back and bite you in the ass. That's karma. You keep on putting on to it. No, he don't address that. See, you think I hate you or I'm hating on you. Hating on you on what? Dude. You listen, you like the Diddy of YouTube. That's what you are. You the Diddy of YouTube. And no disrespect to that guy, but I'm saying that's who you are. You the Diddy of YouTube. You know what Diddy did with Pop? Every woman that Pop got with, Diddy got with. Because he wanted to be like Pac so bad. You are the Pac of you are the Diddy of YouTube. That's what you are. You follow the algorithm and try to speak your piece on it. I don't give a damn about speaking my piece on certain things. You know why? That don't have nothing to do with that. Exactly. So I'm calling you out. If you're so spiritual like you claim to be, how about you Start saying some stuff on a spiritual level other than what somebody else said and something that you regurgitated or recorded. Remember, you're the same person that said a person is an agent if they read a book that speaks spiritual. You're the same person that said that. But then you pick up the book called Nasara that you learned from Tiffany, my godfather, and Brother Noof. And now you're using Citizen Man because you don't know shit. So stop trying to lie like you over here, like you the king of B more. Listen, bro. If you the king of B more, why you gotta look over your shoulder, bro? Why? Why? Because that's what you told some of your subscribers. You the king of B more. The king of B more don't have to look over his shoulder. If you're the king of B more, why you gotta wear shades? You don't want people to see the demon in you. You wearing that hoodie because you're trying to copy now. You're trying to block. You're trying to protect your crown now. If I was anybody, I would literally look at you and say, like, bro, I would ask you hella questions and see what you know spiritually. And I would ask you questions and say, don't pick up a book. Let me know what you know. I would ask you, what resources, what kind of books would you recommend me to read? I would say, where you get all your information from, other than TikTok. Don't try to say the same people that I say over here, because you never read a Dr. York book in your life. I know that for a fact. You never really picked up a book on anything dealing with spirituality or psychic self-defense. So don't try to use this daggone platform over here as a source to try to say, oh yeah, this is the book to get, this is the book to get, knowing damn well you've been doing that for a very long time. And the only reason why I decided to come on here because you tried to throw a shot at my health. You tried to throw a shot at my health, bro. And I'm tired of you trying to do these little subliminal shots. I'll be over here minding my business, but you still keep on going, right? So I was told, let this be the last one I do. What's up? Like, yo, like, I'm going to tell you, this is what it is, right? I was literally told, let this be my last video. And then I'll go ahead and get my popcorn ready. Because your whole rap album, the only reason why you got it selling like how the way you got it selling, because you don't want them to find out that all your beats are sample beats that did not get cleared, and you can get charged $150,000 per song that has a daggone sample in it, because you don't want people to know that that's what you did. And your entertainment company don't even exist. I've been doing fine. Your entertainment company I've been fine. Your entertainment company don't even exist. And the only reason why you selling your album on that website because you're trying to make sure that they don't find out that your whole album is nothing but copyright infringement. You know that. So you're trying to be slick. You're doing that thing that y'all do over there in West Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to be slick. You think you can beat the system. But then you talk highly about Trump. But Trump is the same one that don't play that when it comes down to stuff like that. He deals with the law. You know that, right? And yeah, the military did elect them, but you know they're going after the scammers, right? So you scammed your whole daggone fan base and your subscribers because they don't even know about the law like that from what I see. And if anything, they should have said, yo, did any of these beats get cleared and through the sample? They were like, that's what they should say. Like, yo, did any of these beats get cleared? Because by law, you got to pay those artists whose songs were sampled. And it got to be a big, pretty penny, too. And you know damn well you don't have that kind of money. So what you're doing, you're letting your subscribers, like I told other people, like other brothers and sisters, your whole plan was to build up your fan base of subscribers to buy your album and have them pay you, not just through or what's the other one? Not just Cash App, there's another one. PayPal, but you also want them to pay you on your album. So you're using them as monetary gain. And they don't even realize that all those beats that's been sampled have not been cleared by law. You know how fucked up you did yourself and them people and the studio that you got it recorded at. But you're chosen, right? You're chosen and you're anointed. Wow. Oh yeah, Zell as well. Thank you, beloved. Wow. So you being anointed make you a person that's getting away with criminal acts. Oh wow. That's where they do that at? Mm. But you're chosen. Um, you're divinely protected. But you gotta go ahead and wiggle through to try to hide through the cracks so they won't find out your heinous acts. So you can just think that your album is, and then you call yourself an independent artist. How you call yourself an independent artist when your own record label don't exist? Stop throwing shots at somebody's health and their family. And stop wishing death on people. Stop trying to wish homelessness on people. Stop going on TikTok, copying off of other people's stuff on TikTok, and then bring it forth on yours. I don't know who told you that you were anointed. Exactly. A fallen angel can never be anointed, let alone chosen. That's right. I'm over here trying to figure out how you going to go against witches and warlocks when your whole camp is nothing but witches and warlocks, dog. Don't ask me how I know. You try to get them to attack me. Y'all made videos laughing at me when I was sick. Y'all made videos, talk bad about me, try to destroy and defame my character on social media. But you know damn well, the spiritual level, you can't fuck with me. Intellect wise, you can't fuck with me without regurgitating. You know that. That's why you say no debating over here. But I'm going to clear my throat and I'm going to get one thing clear. And I'll bring in some new flavor to your ear. You have fell from grace. Exactly. He makes it seem like everyone's perfect in those live streams. You know the moderator. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You need to stop trying to talk all this shit like you know shit. All it takes is two questions that's highly spiritual questions, and you won't be able to answer them. And your mods need to stop answering the questions for you unless they know that you do know your shit. And they know that you really do get downloads. Because you don't get downloads, you get download recordings. And that's what you're doing to Citizen Man right now. You are hide your face like we did on your old channel when it was me, Noof, Jolly Bay, and Isaiah. We didn't show our faces like that. So you're still doing the same thing. But when you was doing that, Brother Noof told me you were recording us as well. Same old tricks from the same old dick. Crazy motherfuckers, man. This is the shit that I be see. This is the warrior side coming out right now. This is the Aryan side coming out now. You need to stop doing the dumb shit that you be doing and thinking that you righteous when you are actually unrighteous. And you had the nerve to call people unrighteous when You've been unrighteous. Exactly. The problem people have with you is that they see right through you clearly, most definitely. And we do not like phony spiritual people that claim to be something that they're not, who claim to be this and that and they're not, who claim to be what they say, I'm anointed. And then you try to say people homeless and talk about people's families, saying that they have a money problem. You said that the witches and warlocks have money problems, right? Wasn't you delivering food or whatever? How the fuck you lose that 3 different times? How are you going to work at the same location I used to work at, which was BWI Airport, and get fired? When I was at BWI Airport, I left on my own terms. Every job I had in life, I left on my own terms. Oh, of course. He not, you see, he now knows if someone comes and confront him about what he be looking crazy. Oh hell yeah! Or he'll run from him. So you gotta look behind your back and over your shoulder. Why? Because you know my family worldwide, and you scared that we going. I don't do. Listen, I'm not that kind of person. But when you threatened to shoot my grandmother's house, remember you said that? You threatened to shoot up my grandmother's house. You said that. See, people on YouTube don't know you said that type. How are you going to throw stones at a glass house when your house also is all glasses too? How? See, you can't talk the talk and think you can walk the walk when you can't do either. Then you tried to threaten to fight years ago. I remember you said when I told you how Bobby Hemmett, how young Pharaoh was going after Bobby Hemmett. You go downtown in downtown Baltimore, said you will fuck up young Pharaoh. Dude, young Pharaoh is a martial artist who will fucking break every ligament in your body. See, people don't know you like I do. There's things that people don't know about you that I know about you. I speak facts. You can't speak facts on me. You tried to say I had a sex cult. What is a sex cult? You tried to say I had a witch coven. Really? With my children here? And you think I would do that to anything in front of children? You really would think that I would do that to anybody? I know what righteous is. Let's talk about how you be smoking weed with the fentanyl in it. You know what fentanyl is. And there was times that you was wheezing and shit doing one of these numbers. Let's talk about how the way the guy used to live down the street, how you stole his roaches out of his ass and came back up here to my home. Oh yeah, thank you. B Miles leaving piss bottles on the dresser at night type nigga. Exactly. Let's talk about it where you had piss bottles in that middle room in my home before you left. Piss bottles in the middle room, dog. See, people don't know this shit about you. Or how you was talking in that middle room by yourself. I know you was talking to though. Oh yeah, you like the fact that I lost the weight now because you talk about how fat I was, right? Yeah, you left piss exactly. He left piss bottles in that middle room. We had to clean that motherfucker out. Oh yeah, how you left them shadow figures in my home too. I got rid of those. Palo Santo spray, dog. Learn spiritual practices. You talk all that spiritual shit, but don't know shit. Let me tell you something. I know what angel I was born under. I know also who I am spiritually. I know what realm I come from. Then at the same time, I know why I'm here on this planet, bro. You, on the other hand, you fell. You remember, you took the L off your name because you know why? Because you could not add up to that. Brother Pisces the King showed me what the last name EL deals with. It's connected to the divine feminine, the primordial mother herself. It's also a part of the Elohim. So you drop that L, which show that you're a fallen one. Your whole album, copyright infringement. I hope you paying that person that created your website. I hope you paid them, and not give my ICU like you always do. See, I'm coming at you because I was told to do this one last time. And I get my popcorn ready, like everybody else should be. Hey, everybody should get their popcorn ready too after I do this, because we're gonna sit back. See, karma comes when the time is right, and you know what? Karma is actually feminine too. There's a saying: karma's a bitch when she's in heat. See, you got a lot of karma, but not dharma. Oh yeah, why you tried to copy when I said I was going to pay the mods on this channel of ours once we get a certain a certain amount of subscribers. Now you're trying to do the same thing. When are you going to stop copying off of me, man? Admit that you really idolize a brother, low key, but also hate a brother. But I'm going to tell you what it is. Since you fell from grace, dog, you've been trying to really find yourself. I feel for you not. How you tried to lie and said Sage was cat? Sage was our cat over here. You did a lot of lying when you were over here. And you're still doing it now. Of course, bro. He always been a fan, and the now. You try to tell people you get downloads, dog. Listen, you don't get downloads. I don't know why people think that. I don't know why you got people think that you get downloads and you don't. You don't. You never did. You've been lying to the people for a time. And it's a shame. I believe you. You got so many people that listen that you know what you're talking about. And of course, let me tell you, I'm a humble brother, and I really do have a good heart. The person that's in my life now, trust me. Trust me. Oh yeah, me and Tiffany's still cool. Tiffany always gonna be my heart, bro. You know that. And you tried to go ahead and call her when you found out she left, so you can get dirt on me. And then you had nerve to call her all these names. But I'm gonna tell you something about Tito. She told people that everything about you is a fraud. Yeah. So don't try to make it seem like you this, and there's people that know you. And also Lamont Rankin, remember him? That was the one that initiated you in Freemasonry. Oh, I have your Masonic book up here in the house too. I have that. And they have your little signature X, I have it on there. Yeah. People want to listen to you because they think that you had the keys. Like what's his name? Like Future. I got the keys, the keys, the key. No, you don't got the keys. You got the locks. That's it. You can't unlock the daggone. You can't unlock the locks without the keys. You know who got the keys? You're looking right at them. Straight up. So that's it. So I mean, it's funny how you talk all this shit about this and about that. My bad, y'all. You talking about this and talk about that, but don't know jack. Let's talk about how when I had the rental car, it was me, you, and Jolly Bay in the car, and you supposed to be this serious rap artist. And I told you, I said, yo, you're gonna have to learn how to freestyle. You need to learn how to freestyle, right? If you're trying to be a hip hop artist, you need to know how to freestyle. And if you come across a record executive, they're gonna want to hear a quick 16. You was in the back of the car, remember that? And I was like this. How did I go? I said, from beginning to end, I'm all about winning. During my time of creation, I was in another time warp while your bitch ass was sinning. I said, this is my time to shine. I stay on the grind. I don't need a pad and a pen to write down how I'm feeling inside. From within, I bring pain, sorrow, psych. I'm like optical laser beams from Cyclops. I blow away your mind. Right. And then I said, it's your time to rhyme. You said, okay. I'm in the back of the car. I'm a star. Wall. That's what you said. That was your rap. That was your whole fucking verse. I'm in the back of the car. Oh, I'm a star. And I was like, okay. I said, let me do another verse then. I said, during the time of my creation, when I came out the womb, I was in a custody battle between God and Satan. You was like, okay. You was like, yeah. That was your verses. But you just rap superstar. I told you I'm a poet. I can rhyme when I want to. But you try to put verses on me and then you try to put curses on me with your verses. Oh yeah, I'm pissed with your little bitch ass, but I'm not emotional. Because I saw your whole shit that you tried to do. But I'm going to tell you something. You the type of dude that's full of shit that I can piss right through. I even told you, if you really want to go there, I will battle your ass in front of all your whole fucking audiences so they can see that you ain't nice like you claim to be. You might be a writer. Hopefully you ain't taking people's shit and making it your own. Like you did that whole album. You took that from, what's his name? Grammatic. See, I don't need to be a rapper because I don't want that shit. Oh shit. Hey, B Miles, you say I gotta get my mind right. You say, right, you should be changing. Saying I gotta get my cap dirty cap right. Oh shit. I mean, for real. It's like, yo, see, you subliminally trying to diss me. I could do the same thing. I can call your name if I want to, but I don't want to. Your whole crew is nothing but witches and warlocks, so you talking bad about your crew. You know? And then you got some of the people over there that's innocent that don't even know that you are one. I don't even hate you, dog. But you hate me, but got love for a brother at the same time. Man, I think you really do have bipolar disorder or schizophrenia or something. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. But I do know this. After this, I'm going to make sure the popcorn get ready on the outside because, trust, you can hide all you want to with that album. But people going to find out the truth about that album. That your album is not really album. And then why the fuck you trying to compare your album to Nas' new album? Like, yeah, Nas got a new album, so I got an album out too. Your album can't go on the Billboard because you don't want to get sued. I'm an independent artist. Don't you know independent artists, a lot of them be having that on billboards and stuff because they own their own what they call it? They own their own entertainment company and also they own their masters. Also, they have entertainment lawyers. I really don't think you understand how the way the music industry really works. It's a shame because there's a Caucasian guy by the name of B Miles out here in Maryland. He have his music on Spotify, Apple, and all of that. You don't seem to have it on there. I don't believe so, because you know you'll get sued. Grammatic, all his stuff is copywritten. Not one time you pay Grammatic. So you've been trying to hide that shit. You going about what Isaiah told you several years ago. Can I tell you something? Isaiah didn't know what he was talking about on that. I know lawyers, bruh, and he told you wrong shit. Your all your songs that you got on your album, if the music industry find out all of that, all the music that's been have samples of old school 70s soul artists, if their estate finds out about those songs with those artists' voices on there, we're talking probably $150,000 per song that they can sue you for, and they can sue the studio you recorded your shit from. So that studio going to get billed with the same amount. I hope you're ready for that, because then that studio is going to look at you and they're going to sue you too. That's why I made the title on here copyright infringers. And it's a shame. You tried to talk bad about my children, so this is why I did this. You try to talk bad about me. You try to claim to shoot at my grandmother's house. You even told Jolly Bay you was going to try to shoot me, remember? You didn't know I knew that, did you? You told Jolly Bay you was going to get a gun and shoot me. Let me tell you something. Oh yeah, just like he stole the beat from Ninth Wonder, he produced for Memphis Bleak for his record for the record 410 anthem exactly, and that old soul singer, you had to get that cleared from his estate. You didn't get that cleared, dog. You're doing everything illegal and thinking that you're anointed. You think that you're that anointed. I don't give a fuck if your cronies come over here and say some shit. Don't give a goddamn fuck what they say. But I'm telling you, I was told to go ahead and go ham on this one, because this need to be said. Because I'm like this. If I was one of your one of your subscribers and I paid for your album, and come to find out your shit ain't legit, and that your entertainment company ain't legit, that's a problem. Oh yeah, he stole that song with Trouble. What is it? Yeah, by Ann Peebles. That what is called Heartache Sadness or something like that. What he did, he flipped the title around and moved the words around and had to say the same thing, but the words was flipped. I just can't show it. I should show that shit, but I don't want them to try to say I'm doing some copyright shit. So I said, no, I ain't gonna do that. So if y'all look up Ann Peebles, Heartache, Trouble, and Sadness, then look up his shit, B Miles, and then say the same thing, he just switched the words around. That's copyright infringement. So you goddamn right. You are not anointed. You're special. You have a listen. You said you're anointed. No, you are specially. You have a special anointment, which means you have a specialness up here that need to be anointed. You never will be anointed. You will not be anointed. So this one time it was another joint that took place when me and him and Jolly Bay was in the car, and I was trying to teach him how to freestyle. I was trying to teach you how to freestyle. But I'm gonna tell you, there was this one thing that I'm gonna say. We had another. We this is when I had the rental car, and Jolly Bay was there too. So peace, my beloved brother. So this is what happened. I'm trying to teach you how to freestyle. I said, yo, I'm gonna go ahead and teach you how to freestyle. I said, all right, check it out. I said, I said, I said, I'm enraged. Let me show you how the way I feel. My emotional rampage. I said, I'm done with all this shit. I don't need a pad and a pen. Fuck all that shit. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and let it be your turn. I'm done. I'm bringing the fire. Already let it burn. Right? Yeah. That's what he was saying. But that's who y'all want to listen to. He can't freestyle. Teach it to him. Then at the same time, the dude keep taking people's shit, running with it. But this is who y'all listen to. He take people information from TikTok, and then he deliver it to you. He take the information from what the subscribers sent to him to his email, and then he regurgitates. He's giving you recycled information, and then he cannot give you a sheer breakdown on what he's talking about. This is what this is. So after this, I'm going to do what I was told. I'm going to be so obedient. Do what it. I'm going to let things do what it do. But I'm not going to have you keep on talking bad. I'm not going to keep on having you talk bad about people and trying to wish death on people. I don't get it. But after this, oh, and let's talk about how you talked about the people in Africa and said they practice witchcraft. You said they practice witchcraft, but then you turned around and gave Allegua an offering. Oh shit. Oh shit. See, there's so many people that's seeing through the bullshit now. Oh yeah, get my links up, get my links up. Yo, he's using his people. He's using his subscribers for money. Let me turn my computer off. Maybe that's why I'm lagging. I don't know. But cause it's crazy how he got people doing this shit, man. Cause my phone is lagging like crazy. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start over. We're gonna have this. This is the first part. One. I'm about to finish up with part two right now.